Your
No, it wasn't.
perspective,
I
that might have
can't.
been.
So okay, Cherry, if you want to finish your point, and then we could continue.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, I do think women who build with their man are, oh my goodness, sorry. Women who build tend to get like the short end of the stick a lot of times because
Because they're
men get
struggling.
stagnant. They don't want to grow. We see their potential. And it's not just that we see potential, it's they're feeding it in our ear. Oh, just give me 6 months, give me a year. I'm going to be where I want to be. And it doesn't happen. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and then they want you struggling, right? Because then if they're doing the whole 50-50 thing, they're, in the event they were, yeah, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Then they also want you, what? What we hear all the time. Are you cooking? Are you cleaning? Are you taking care of the children? Like, what?
And their only job is to work 40 hours a week, and we do all the other labor, emotional labor in the relationship.
So you guys just don't care what my opinion is?
Go ahead, his.
No
Go ahead.
labor.
Yes, what?
Yeah.
Because trust
Okay,
me,
ladies.
I got a different view than what probably these other guys have. I mean,
Are you,
one
well,
guy.
but hold on. Are you that way? You know what I mean? Like, you're
Am I that way?
one of,
I'm every way you can think of, buddy.
there we go. Yep. He's gay.
No, I'm not that way at all. I'm not that. You know what I mean? But I'm more open minded than most men on this platform.
Okay. So go ahead.
So, of opinions that I think you would agree with if you just open your mind and listen to what I'm gonna say. I'm not an enemy. I'm I'm an ally. It's just because I'm a white dude. You see a white guy,
Ally.
I'm an ally to anybody, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
you can't be an ally to
Not
everyone.
everyone is a friend to no one.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're calling him a fraud.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
So then
So
who do you hate?
I don't hate anybody. I hate people who hate me.
You are neither hot nor are you cold. You are lukewarm. So I shall spew you from my mouth.
All right.
There you go.
I thought he was that Asian
There you
at
go.
first.
I just don't like it when people assume just because, especially when I come on these lives, right? I don't like when, especially, let's say these girls, right? They just assume that I'm against them, and it's like talk to me in this derogatory tone. And I don't appreciate it. You don't even know me.
All right, go ahead. What points did you want to make?
I don't even know now because I was muted and I said what I had to say, but I wasn't paying attention to see that I was muted. And I said some, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
Oh,
Too much anger.
I bet it was really great.
You
Bet
know
it was
what?
too.
You
It
know
was
why
awesome.
he's upset? Because I called him out for talking over Cherry. That's why he's upset. And now
Yeah.
he can't get his thoughts together because an assertive woman put him in his place.
No, not at all.
Logic.
I can have a conversation with anybody.
So why
No,
aren't
I
you
have no
able to
issues.
continue this conversation?
Look, I'm
Because
married
you
to an
were
assertive
told
woman,
to be quiet when it wasn't your turn, sir.
Thank you.
but it was my turn. I was the
It
one that was
actually
talking.
wasn't. No, it
I
actually
was asked
wasn't.
his dad. I was
No, no,
asked,
no,
what
no,
are your
no,
opinions and your
sir.
yeah.
thoughts? And
Well,
then somebody else decided to talk
No,
over me.
actually it
it was
wasn't.
because you had said that you had something to say, or I think you tried to say something, right? But no,
Right.
prior to that, you did interrupt Cherry when she was speaking. It was her turn, yeah.
Well, it looked like on my side there was a pause, so that was my time to interject on what she was saying.
Okay, so you could have
So
said, sorry, I thought you were
His.
finished.
Don't let these women do this to you. You're a man. You speak when
Oh,
you want.
brother.
Sit back,
no,
Please.
bro, no,
ladies.
bro, it don't talk. It don't
Sit
work like
back,
that.
ladies.
Conversations go back and forth. Okay,
No, you
they're
tell
not
them.
just one sided.
You
They're
say,
not just one
quiet
sided,
up,
bro. You're
toots.
wrong. You're wrong.
Okay, so can we move on?
Robert,
Yes.
he's just talking.
Actually, because you can't remember what you were going to say, him, we're going to go to Novi. And then we have Bugs and Robert. Go ahead. Novi, are you there?
I guess you meant, do men want women to struggle with a question mark?
Well,
And
no,
the answer
it
is
wasn't a
no.
question.
Oh, well, the answer is no, or I don't agree with it.
Okay. Why?
Hmm. Because men don't want women to struggle.
Well, after hearing everything that even we were talking, I've literally had men up here saying they think that, yeah, they want women to be stressing out because they're stressing out. And yeah. And then I'm like, well, then why, then you want ugly women? Because that's what stress does. This is
Huh?
you men don't make any sense. Not you. You said no, but yeah, I've literally had someone up here say that.
No, I
Those
don't
are
think
weak men.
men don't want women to struggle. Men just want women to appreciate the burden of performance that men have. That's what it is. So it's not necessarily that they want you to struggle, but they want you to be compassionate and understanding that there is a burden of performance that's put on us.
What is that? Don't wear certain clothes, or that woman will get upset with you and may hurt you, or may yell at you.
What?
Is it is it a woman telling you
Oh
don't
my
speak
God.
back to her because if
So
you speak
so
back to
what I
her, you
said
hurt her
was
feelings to the
the
point where she may hit you? What is the performance burden that y'all have, sir?
that shit ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Like everything you just named was about women. The burden of performance that's on men ain't got shit to do with women. Like it's not you're not the main character. It's not about you.
What
Like
is the
what makes you
burden
think
We
of
are though.
that
performance?
shit is crazy?
We are though. We are the main character
You're
actually.
not. No.
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah, because men do, A, B, C, D to, yeah, achieve that certain woman. We talk about it all
There
the time.
No. You're a
Here's the
byproduct of
problem. Women are misreading
there
you're
the
is
a
no main character
situation.
inequality.
you are a byproduct of that man's success, but you're not the main character.
Yeah, no.
What?
Yeah,
Yo,
okay.
What
But
the
you
I
nice
don't
want
agree with
somebody
that.
to appreciate
You ain't
you,
gotta agree
please.
with it. That's what it is. You're a byproduct of that man's success, but you're not the main character.
Okay.
How? How?
No.
I
Explain
mean,
how.
technically, wouldn't
Mm.
man be a byproduct of a woman because she's the one that makes them?
No, that's
Amen.
fucking crazy.
No, I
You're
need you
fucking
That
to
shit sound
crazy.
explain
crazy.
what you
That shit
You
said,
sounds
sound
sir.
fucking
crazy.
even more crazy.
Excuse me. I
Women
love that
women
you're
don't make
saying these
men.
statements without
Women don't
explaining.
make men; they literally
No.
do, bro.
Excuse me. Let
How?
Brooklyn,
How?
Brooklyn has something to add, so let Brooklyn
How?
talk.
Where were you formed? What was your body formed?
This is what I mean. You men,
Inside of a woman, but she didn't
There
make
you
you.
go, bro.
what is happening?
So what
Are you
does a
so
That's
woman do?
Both
unintelligent to
of
Why
understand what
you,
I was
both
referencing?
of you mute.
So, don't none of y'all here just trying to talk?
Yeah, no, because then with their big manly voices, they want us to be struggling trying to chime in.
Just
So,
they proved your caption. They literally proved it. But I'm gonna jump off because I am getting ready to leave work and stuff like that. If
all
you're
right.
on by the time I make it home, I'll jump back on.
Yeah, I just got on, so I should be here. But go ahead, Brooklyn.
Thank you. No, I need you to not just make a statement without an explanation.
I
Please,
explained it.
1 second. Let me finish. Please, sir, give me an example of this performative, uh, um, you know, thing that you need to do that women don't need to do. Please explain it to me.
So again, we have a burden of performance. By burden
What is
means
that
that
burden?
if you shut up, I will explain it to you and stop cutting me off. Just like you got on her
I
case.
didn't know we're
You just
open
got on
panel
her
Oh,
now.
I'm
case for cutting
Okay,
her
sorry.
off.
okay, okay, Jessica, we're open panel
No.
now. Oh, I
I
didn't.
can
I guess
respect
it
that.
is.
Well,
You did exactly what I did to that one girl, and
What?
now she's all
Wait,
over you on it.
wait. Okay, so
How does
Brooklyn.
my mic get muted and
It is
she's
my turn.
interrupting
Yeah,
me?
I don't know who muted you. So Brooklyn did ask Novi a question because it was to what he stated. So Novi, if you want to answer.
Answer for my mic keep getting muted all
Yeah,
the
I don't know
time.
who's
I
doing
keep
that.
having it's one of your fucking moderators.
All right, go ahead, answer.
So one of the burden of performance that men have is we have to provide, right? If we don't provide, we have literally no value in this society. We have the burden of performance just to provide something. That's where we gain our value from. If a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat. No one comes to save us when
Anybody don't work, they
Yeah.
don't eat.
all right.
If I
Okay.
don't work,
Okay.
I don't
All right.
eat. That's
Okay.
not
All
a
right.
Bro, what
burden
kind of
on
girls you
you,
going for?
sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm done.
That
Man to
made
provide for you.
absolutely no sense.
Yeah, but
Okay. It
no,
doesn't make sense.
It
but
doesn't.
she did
Okay.
have a
Thank you. Thank
point.
you. No, she didn't.
No, it does make
That
sense.
we
You just like
all
weak
have
women,
to
bro.
work to eat. We live in a
Okay.
capitalist society. If you
Okay.
do not have money, you will not have a roof. If you do not
Okay.
have money, you will not eat.
So I
What
think
are
Okay.
you talking about?
I think
Nothing. Just
he's
forget it.
And no,
He's
is your name Novi? No, Novi, is that your name?
yeah. I think
Wait,
he's
who's
I think
wait, is that
what
a girl? Who was just talking? Who was the dude that was just talking? I'm sorry.
yeah, it was Novi, but I think his point was probably that because I've heard this also that in the event a woman needs help or she needs somewhere to stay or something to eat, a man's going to do it for her. Is that correct?
No, it's not.
And
Oh,
if you like to prey on
Just
weak
went
women,
through
that's a whole different
talking
story.
about how you want men to provide for you, and now you're like, what performative burden? How
Exactly.
about
Yeah,
providing
but
for
it
you, the
Exactly.
shouldn't
thing
be
you've
a
been
burden.
demanding?
for
Exactly.
us.
How is
Nobody
that a
said that.
burden?
And it's
Do you
not a
know the do you
burden.
know
If
the
you're a
definite do you
provider,
know what the but
provide.
the do you know what the
Right? If
definition
you
of burden
claim a
is?
man is a
Do you know what the
Once you
provider,
definition of
why is it
you
byproduct
hard to
is?
provide?
of course I do. You should read the definition of burden. You'll understand that word fits the narrative perfectly.
Sure, sure does. Are you Novi,
Men are a
are you trying to say that so everybody obviously has to work to eat, but are you saying that men are notoriously judged by their efforts when it comes to work? So like
In a sense.
yeah, so like women and men both have to carry jobs and have to work, but
No, they don't.
men are judged by their efforts by men and by women when it comes to working. Is that kind of like what you're trying to
Not what
say?
he's talking about. What he's talking about is
Nah.
women are consumers. You burden
Exactly.
us with your consumption.
Well, I mean, if you look statistically right now, men hold more debt, but that's just right now, and it's not by much.
No, men do not
It's like
hold more
50.
debt.
Well, right now it is. It's 53% to 47%. So men,
No.
it's almost equal right now, but men carry more debt than women statistically.
No, the amount is greater, right? When it comes to the average the amount of debt that men carry is
That's what
typically
she was
more than
saying.
women.
That's what she was
But
saying.
it
That's exactly what
more
she was
women
saying.
have debt than men. From
Statistically,
a from a
men.
from a quantity standpoint, there's more women in debt than there is men.
That's
Just
not
men
what she
have
was
a
saying, though.
greater
She was saying the first thing you said.
men have a greater amount of debt.
Win
That's
feminism.
what she was saying.
No, it's not.
You can have debt.
Yeah, let's not
The
over
percentage is
talk.
pretty. The percentage is almost equal.
See,
This
she's
is
talking
why
about
you
the
don't.
quantity.
This is why y'all
Oh,
don't get
I guess
women.
it's back
Why
to
are you
open
in
panel. Okay, Jessica.
competition?
Okay, so I guess no one. Okay,
Why
okay.
did you
I see
automatically
what's going
go
on here,
to
Jessica.
Don't do
let's
Jessica like
argue
that.
about debt? Why did
It's
you
just
I
open panel
automatically
after
go
Novi.
to, well, women got more debt when she
I
mentioned the
didn't I
debt?
no,
didn't
no, no,
bring
no,
that
Yes,
no,
up.
no,
she
She
no.
did,
did.
sir.
Wait, wait,
I
wait.
didn't.
No,
Did
Robert's
You
I?
don't
right.
listen, yo. I
Robert,
never brought that up. She did.
Robert, go ahead if you want to make a point. And then we also have two new panelists.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome me.
Yes,
You
welcome.
didn't, right?
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Yes, hello, Robert.
Thank you. Women want, or men want women to struggle. Well, absolutely, I would say. Haven't thought about it. Took me a minute. Had to kind of collect myself. But here's what I have to say about it. After 80 years, let's say 70 years, whatever, 9 decades of feminism and lackluster results from feminism. How are we us men, we always say, how are we going to get the women back? We get the women back by discipline, making it to where it's going to be tough. Imagine trying to round up some, cow on in Seattle that's the pink haired, the blue, the chip
This
nails, the
motherfucker just said we are cows just
miss
now.
silence. I'm talking about a kind of woman
No, cows
that
produce.
would mimic a farm animal. And yet we have to get her back to a lady. How do we do that? It's going to be tough. We're going to have to be tough, and you're going to have to struggle. You're going to have to struggle. Where do we begin, you might ask? Men, take your women's makeup away. Go into that restroom right now. What does she use it for except to manipulate you and everyone around her? Wow. She doesn't need it. Get rid of that. V-necks. Only turtlenecks. I suggest a nice cotton frock. there are little things you can do right around your house today to get started on getting these women
This is
back to
bogus.
where they need to be.
So you're agreeing, let's make women struggle even more
That was
now.
some bullshit.
I want it to hurt. After what you've done to us and our children.
What have we done? What have we done?
Not to us, just to you, bro.
What have we done to y'all? By being
Children, you
able,
kidnap
shut
our
up. By
children. Your
being
children is
able to have our own, what have we taken from you?
You told us live and let live. You told us acceptance. You told us let the freaks into the streets. And so now you have the LG whatever doing its stuff.
You're
Miss,
one
don't
of
speak. You don't speak.
those.
You don't speak.
Oh,
Wait,
I
so
want to
let
ask
me
Robert.
ask you
Let me
something.
talk to you. Let me talk to you, Robert.
Are
yeah,
you in competition
she
with
has
them?
is an ad hominem.
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk to you, Robert.
I go ahead. What's up?
Oh, so
You
what's
know,
your story, bro?
and you know,
What happened to you?
well,
what a
no,
dangerous individual you are, by the way. You look like us, you sound like us,
we don't have to
but
talk
you're
about
not one of
personal
us.
stuff.
I don't want to be one of you.
You
What?
are like you're a
Fraud.
supporter. He's an ally. He's an ally. He said it. He said he's an ally. He's an ally.
Well,
He
actually,
supports these people.
Evil.
so do I, Robert. So with that even being said,
You're a
that
woman.
had
Of course you
nothing.
do.
That
An
had
ally
nothing
of
to
evil?
do.
Bro, you don't even understand that you yourself are the most evil person in this room. Illusion.
Ally
You
of
know about
evil.
it,
You're
dude.
deceptive. You're illusion. You're an illusion, bro. Like you don't understand how much you're being. You are the sheep in this room. You're not the free thinker. You are the follower.
Who are you
I'm
talking to?
talking to both you
You,
dudes.
Robert.
Robert and Mr. Man. You guys don't understand that you are the sheep in this scenario. You're just spewing out the hot garbage that you've been hearing. You don't think for yourself.
Hey, Dante.
I
Dude,
bet
I'm
you your room
46
smells
years
like
old.
socks and
Every
Bro, I'm
steak.
thought in my
43. What's
head
your
has
point?
been put there by
I know
me.
that both of y'all
How many?
rooms smell
Let me
like
ask
dirty
you something.
socks
How
and
many times
skunk.
you been married? How many times you been
I'm
through the
married.
ringer
I'm
by
married
one of
right
these
now.
broads?
I'm married
Sir,
right
You're
all
now.
married
you
right
gotta
now,
ask people that when you've been married
and
three
you
times,
know
you
what? You
failed
sound
each and
like a
every
cuck.
time. You
I
failed
bet your
each and
lady's
every
cheating
time
on
in
you.
every marriage you had.
No, bro. My lady
Man,
freaking is satisfied, bro. Unlike you
please
can't
stop
satisfy the girls
talking.
you're with. So what's
Please stop talking. I don't even know who you were
Dude,
talking to
listen
when you
to
said
your
that.
voice. You've got no bass
listen
in
to my
your
voice?
voice. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Okay.
hear it. It sounds like this.
Still beat your ass. Still beat your ass.
yeah, sure
Oh
you would.
What's
wow.
your point?
Okay, we
Oh
can't do
Yeah,
all
wow.
yeah.
Sure
that.
you
Tell
would.
you what. Where you live, bro? Come on.
So wait, no,
Oh,
we're not
there
doing that.
you go.
You know what
Don't
I
be
mean? It's
silly.
like
Where
you
you
want to
live,
talk. You
bro?
want to talk. You want
You know
about
what I mean?
toxic masculinity? You know? I mean, come on.
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna do
How
toxic
long? How
masculinity,
Man,
bitch.
you are whipped. You are
this
so
how
is
long did you
whipped
serve?
to even hear it in your own
So
voice.
how long did you serve your country for?
How long did you serve your country for?
No, for real. Real
You
question.
are
How long did you serve your
whipped.
country for? What service you in?
I didn't
Pages.
serve.
That's not
I didn't
Okay,
the
serve.
pussy.
pinnacle of.
All right. What's wrong with you, pussy? Why didn't you serve? Well, you want to be a man? I served my country for 8 years.
That's it.
Why didn't I serve? Why
okay.
would I serve a
Let's
corrupt government? Why would
okay.
I be a slave to a corrupt government?
To make a change. Come on. Like, what's your problem? Aren't you
Why would I sign
you
my
ain't man
life away
enough?
to be a
Okay, so you're
slave
scared.
like you
So you
did?
were
Because you
scared.
really
That's
gotta
pussy. You
listen
were
to this
scared.
prick measuring
So you were scared.
contest.
You're just a
Yes,
scared man that's
yes.
afraid of all these
I
big
mean,
gay
Scared
this
of
is
what?
women
really
that just
a
have
prick
minds
measuring
that have
contest, and
yeah.
both of
There you
y'all
go.
are 3 inches. Shut up.
Oh,
Yeah, actually,
I know what's going on here.
Jessica, that's the only way.
There's
That's the only way you can talk to them. It's the only way that they will hear because they
what
won't hear it any other way.
wait,
Wait,
It's
hold on.
the
I know what's
only
going on
way.
here. I know his is your wife black?
No,
all right, we're going to Vixen and then boom.
I bet she's
You're fine, Jessica.
overbearing.
I was just listening in.
I have a very strong
So
wife.
what? Like this is like nonsense.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, I feel like
apparently.
Stronger than your
I feel
stronger
like
than
if
your
She's got a
ass.
very
I
weak
feel like if you
husband.
want to see your significant other struggle, I think it comes from insecurity
Yeah,
or
sure.
like a place of power. It should be reciprocal, right? Like you don't want to see your partner struggle. And so you consciously make an effort every day to make sure that doesn't happen. I mean, I
Do you
live in a
not want
very,
your husband to be in control of you?
well, I live in a very traditional relationship. Like, I'll openly
Answer me,
admit that.
woman.
I'll openly admit that. I do have my degree, and I was in my career field, but I decided to stay home and homeschool and take care of my family and cook and clean and do all the things. And I do find passion in that and fulfilled. But I know that's not everyone. And even if it's not everyone, I think if you're in a relationship, then and you love the other person, you don't want to see them struggle, right? You want to try to make an effort for them not to do that. That's just
Do you see what I was talking about with saying like all this
Ideally.
behavior, all these unchaste women? How do we turn the modern woman from a cow to a lady? Well,
Well,
You
no,
can't. Once a
actually,
bop,
I
always
would
a
think there
bop.
could be a way, right? Like in the event these women felt safe and secure, whether it's in society or in their partnership.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh my God.
No, there's 4 types of women: wives, widows, virgins, and bops.
Hey, Mr.
Once
Man,
a bop,
you know
always a
what's wrong with
bop.
those bops?
Here, you have 3 failed marriages. I
Man,
will
What's
never
wrong with
let
we
her?
you
got
forget.
too many dudes giving those girls money and doing, and
You just jealous. You don't have enough
we're
money to buy
rewarding
her.
them
Are
to
you mad you
act
don't
like
have
that.
enough money to buy her? And Mr.
Well,
Man,
yeah, maybe not you
you
I'm
in
not
particular,
need to
rewarding
but
them.
stop.
you know what I'm
Until
talking
you
You
go
might
about.
be
to
well, what it
rewarding
is,
them.
Right?
that's all they
until you
do.
go to therapy and get help,
They
you're
take your
always going
money,
to be
they
an
cheat
angry
on you,
woman.
and they leave you for a black man.
Are you
Is that what
mad
happened?
because
Is
of
that what happened to you,
18?
Robert?
Yeah. Wait. No. Okay.
Robert is a racist.
Yeah.
And he has a little
What are you
penis.
doing? Like, don't do all
So then
that.
why are you letting him up here? So then, so
God, she just
so Jessica, if
rattles
you feel
off
that
ad
way about Robert,
hominems.
why is he up on the panel?
Yeah.
To me, no, it did happen to me. I'll admit it. I wasn't being racist. It did happen to me. She
Jessica,
left me
you're the
for a
host,
black
right?
man.
Wait, who's the host up here?
Yeah, don't tell the host how to run the panel, please.
I'm
Yeah,
not
don't
telling
tell
her
her
how
how
to
to
run
run
the
the
panel. I'm
panel,
just
but
saying, like,
Oh
I
also
mean,
my
like,
you
God.
why
don't
let
rob
him up
me
here?
of don't rob me of
I
my
wasn't telling her
experience.
how. I
This
was
is
asking
my
her a
experience.
question.
How you doing, guys? How you doing?
What
I
do you
just
want me
want
to
to say
say? He was Asian? He wasn't.
Bruce. Yes, you could go. Yes. Let's have room come in,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Bruce.
I've been waiting patiently. I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Yeah. Well,
I
So
just
room's
when
wanted
you
been
to
get
waiting
ask.
married,
long. Wait, Bruce. 1 second,
I'm
because Bruce
speaking.
has been waiting longer. So
I
just chill
wanted.
for a second.
I wanted to ask Robert something because it seems like full control is what the goal is, and
Yeah.
if we want full control back, Robert, wouldn't we have to take full accountability so that we could have full responsibility? Which means that as men, we would have to come to the realization that all of women's mistakes are our fault.
Don't kind of disagree, but
Anyway.
we can't be like suffragettes right next to them. And so what we get to do at this point in history is we get to say, well, ladies, you had fun, you did it big, you did it wild, but we're going back to burqas. We're going to go back to a time where you're not doing the same things you're doing anymore. And they're going to, and Richie, what are they going to do? They're going to try to sleep with you. They're going to try to bat their eyelashes. They're gonna laugh. I mean, they're like, and they're pack animals. So what are we gonna have to do? We're gonna have to get tough. We're gonna have to get so tough it might frighten some people.
Well, the problem with that is the wherever women go, the men, specifically the most useless of men, will follow them to try to get access.
Hey, Alondria.
So, what do we do about those men?
Agree. I think it's hopeless. They're a
I
lost cause. I would
that's
just avoid women like the plague and be done with it.
Oh my God. Aren't you married again?
well, but we can also I mean lock them up. But I mean,
Oh
I don't
my
want to have to
God.
get there. I don't want to have to get there.
I'd also like to just make the
Yeah.
statement that I think what women need to realize is men are the last barrier between women and the real world. When it comes to being able to protect the societies that we live in, it will always be men that go and will remain mostly men because we're more disposable.
You guys got some wild views.
That's all
Okay,
right.
let's hear from Bruce.
Hello, guys. How you doing? How you doing?
Good,
So
thank you.
when you men get married and you sign up a contract It's your duty and due diligence to protect, provide, give for that woman. It's your duty that you promised to say, I'm going to give a house over your head. I'm going to give you food. I'm going to give you clothes. I'm going to make you look beautiful. But if you can't do that and meet your standards for your promises, get the fuck out and stop whining like a little bitch.
Oh,
But you
okay.
even
That's all
want
I
to do
have to
that,
say.
bro?
That was well thought out. That was very eloquent. All right, let's spin ball off of Bruce, and let's say this. Ladies, how willing are you to optionally give up case study? Let's do it. How what if I told you, hey, darling, let's say we're together. Like a little simulation here. We're together. I say, hey, sweetheart, can we have a talk? Say, hey, darling, hey, Tootsie, Pop. Not, you have to speak nice to them, room, when you're gonna say something, harsh, you have to be cute. So
Got
say,
that right.
oh, you're so exceptional today. Wow. So then let's talk and would you okay, well, how would I spin into this one? So
Even give an example, but you want to lead somebody.
what would you think of giving up your wardrobe, sweethearts?
Give up the
Wardrobe?
wardrobe for of
The
what?
wardrobe that they paid for?
A burqa, like kind of like a nice uniform, a frock, like
What are you? What's going to be
a
You
your
know, it's
cotton.
you know
uniform?
what's interesting, and somebody brought this up yesterday. I was listening to another debate, and I had to research this myself. But marital grape wasn't outlawed until 1993, fully
Okay,
in all
lady,
50 in all 50
what would you
states.
do when I
And so,
asked you to
like
give up
the way
your
that he's
Oh my
eliciting,
gosh.
well, the way that he's eliciting control, or at least control over women, right? Even in marriages, there was an aspect of control by the man that a woman couldn't come out and say, like, my husband's doing these things to me. Until 1993, it was fully
Because it's
outlawed.
not possible, sweetheart. You have
Yeah,
to
you
give it
can't
to
do
your
that.
husband.
1993 is crazy.
I know. I thought so too. I had to look it
Travesty.
up, but it wasn't illegal in all 50 states until
You know what?
1993.
You're not a real woman then.
Who are you
Oh,
talking to me?
The man
Yeah.
did pay the
No,
rent
no.
and
I'm
the
saying
mortgage.
marital grape wasn't outlawed in all 50 states until
she's saying
1993.
if you can't give your man what he wants when he wants it, you're a failure. That's what
They
Oh,
I have
I
got.
to
mean,
say.
I give it to my husband whenever he wants it. I mean, that's different though. But I mean, I'm in a great relationship.
I don't need to know your
No, I
sex
mean, you're the
schedule
one who's
to
making the comment, so I'm just letting you know that there's
know
a
what
lot
I
of
know
marriages that are
what
like
I'm
that, where
saying.
it's
What
not an
I'm saying
issue
is that
for the
women like
partners to
you
be
need
able
your
to submit
makeup taken
themselves to each
away, and
other.
you need,
But I'm just
excuse
saying
me,
in
you
1993, it
need
wasn't
Robert,
your
the
makeup
outlawed
taken
only
away.
for
reason
marital
you
grape.
are talking
You
Vince,
like
need
this
your
is,
makeup taken away.
excuse me,
Vince,
Robert. The
He
reason
has
can
a
we
you're
settle
problem
Okay,
with
down?
talking
let's
it.
talk
this
Wait,
one at a
way
time, you
is
guys.
because
can we
you
settle
cannot
down?
get a
I
woman
wasn't upset. I'm just saying he was
voluntarily.
talking over me. So I mean, I was just going to continue
You were
talking
talking
until.
over him. Go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
he started talking over
thank
her.
you, Green
No,
Light.
no,
Thank
he
you,
was
Green
talking
Light.
over me. I was literally
You're
having a
still
It's
conversation.
talking, right? You're done, right?
No, I'm not done.
Please
So,
don't disrespect the
so
women.
if he's asking us to wear burqas, right? Like he's saying that we need to completely cover our body down to our eyes, and that's what he wants for the United States, right? Is that
No,
correct?
no.
Because
Do
he
you
said
have something
burqas.
against Muslim women? Do you think like, what's wrong with you?
I
Yeah,
can't hear
why?
you. You're really far from your phone.
Why
I
is he
said, do you have
Islamophobe?
something wrong with Muslim women? Like, I'm from the Middle East. Do you hate my culture? Like, what's wrong?
So let me ask you a question. Do you believe that anytime somebody brings that up, they have something wrong with Muslim women?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously.
I think that has something to do with your insecurities, not mine.
Do we
No,
have
that's
any
what
male
it.
Oh,
feminists in the room? Do we have any male feminists in the room?
wow.
It does.
Yeah,
I think you
his
have
is a male
racial bias
feminist.
for some
His
reason.
is definitely
You
a
might
male
want to check on that.
feminist.
Well, I'm happy women are working. I'm glad women are working. You know, that's a big thing. And
You know
single
what?
moms.
You're too comfortable and confident for a woman.
Okay, but hold
You
on.
are very
My
What
point
is
sorry.
was
happening?
that even if you ask a woman just to give up her mascara, that's a struggle to her. And
Yeah.
so
Why
what
would
I'm
she have to
saying
give up
is that
something
if we're
she
going to
paid
get them,
for?
excuse me, if we're going
Why
to
would
get them
she
to
have
where
to
they
give
need
up
to,
something
Wait,
she paid
wait.
silence,
for?
Can
lady,
we not
silence,
overtalk
lady.
the man?
I can, yes, I can.
So if you
I
have
will
to get her back,
always talk over talk a
Just
racist
this
idiot.
basis.
I would
animal.
say the problem is that you met her, right? And that's who she is. That's what she enjoys. And then you're going to tell her, oh no, now you can't wear makeup. What?
Well, no,
Well,
because
Robert
yes,
doesn't want a partner. He wants a daughter.
I'm saying that we have to get these women back to where we need them to be, and maybe mine has a little bit
Robert,
of
your opinion
issues.
doesn't matter anymore. Like
Maybe mine
I'm
has.
done. I'm done listening to you,
You know
dude.
what? I
You
listen
got this
here, you
view that is
son of a
like
bitch.
that like you
Don't
shouldn't
you
even be
speak to
allowed a
me.
You
You
shouldn't
don't
even be
speak to me.
allowed a platform, dude. You
Don't
shouldn't
you
be
well,
speak
allowed a
to me.
platform. Anytime you
hey,
talk, as long as the host is okay with it, I'm
Should
just gonna
we
talk over
pay
you until you
no.
leave the
So
chat.
You're
some of
not a
should we
real
the
pay
man.
stay-at-home
Shut
moms?
up.
Well,
some of the
Robert, what do you think about
wait.
paying
The host is
stay-at-home moms?
talking. The host is talking.
I do like the popcorn style where it is like a real conversation, right? But if y'all
Mhm.
can't be respectful and adults and move properly, if you
Why
will.
should we respect? Why should we
But
respect Robert's thoughts here?
Well,
these people are over talking everybody, which is
It's
very
not my thoughts. It's
disrespectful.
the
Right,
people
I'll let anyone
listening.
else
It's
talk, but
respecting the
Robert is like
listeners.
what Robert's talking about right now.
so
That
We don't have to
what?
agree.
Dangerous.
Yeah,
Should we
wait.
It's actually
should we pay
dangerous.
stay-at-home
Robert is
moms like 50
dangerous.
grand a year per
Look,
kid?
the women make the man take out the trash. He doesn't want to do it, but sometimes in marriage it's give and
You
take. And
don't make y'all do shit.
if the guy doesn't like mascara, it's give and take.
Wrong.
What does that have to do with me?
Wrong. Wrong. Your boundaries is your boundaries. Your
How,
boundaries are not something that you put on someone else. It is
Right.
something you put on yourself and yourself alone.
it's a
Well,
Second off,
preference.
I ain't never taken my
every
woman's
man,
mascara away
every man.
from her because she pays for it herself.
Well, you're
Okay,
not a
Gage, let
real
me ask you a
man.
question though. Let me ask you a question.
Wait, who said that?
What the hell?
Let me ask you
Please
this.
don't listen to
Who
that
said
shit.
that?
Yeah, don't
Comes
listen.
up the
Don't
troll.
listen to her. Don't listen
Who
Yeah.
to
said
her.
that?
Wait,
If
you're not even married to a woman.
It's Hoffa.
so,
Haifa.
why is it
Haifa,
that
Hoffa.
women? What other than to
Is Hoffa? Like I told
manipulate
you, Robert,
or
I'm not letting you talk anymore, dude.
sleep
I don't know.
with
Like,
your
Shut up.
until the
coworkers? What
host kicks
other
me out,
reason
Yeah,
Dad,
would anyone
I
need?
will end up.
I'm not letting Robert talk. He's
Okay, well then
dangerous.
I'm going to
He's a
drop
menace
you
to
because then
society.
so you're just saying that you're going to be rude for the rest of this live, and I'm not about it. So
oh my
yeah,
God,
Okay.
you are
Wow, Jessica
amazing
runs
host.
a
I would let
institution over
the
here.
I would let the host wear mascara. That was really good.
That's like you're a
Good thing
mascara
he's
girl.
not asking for your
Hey
permission.
Robert,
This is
hey Belly.
should we pay? Should we pay stay-at-home moms and like celebrate birth? What do you think they should get for like an annual salary, like 50
It's
grand per
all
kid? Something?
it's already a gift.
Broom. You know what I was thinking the other day would
Yeah,
be really, really cool is that if women had like UBI, kind of like you're saying, except their husbands got to give them performance evaluations.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah.
Think
But
about
look,
it.
What?
Every year you have to sit down with your wife. Hey, babe, you've been a little bit of a bitch.
Room, are you
but
asking because you want to incentivize women for a specific purpose?
Well, I
it's
don't
the
want to.
it's
Well,
already amazing
Why are
for the
you
woman
waiting a
that she
whole
gets to have
we
her
already
year to
do.
Like,
tell
are
her
children.
you
there's
wanting to
something
incentivize like
wrong?
birth
And
rates
so,
Right.
or
Broom,
So
my point is put started at 20 to 150,000. Let the husband pay,
was there a
and
it's
and
specific
and then
reason, Room?
it's already we are already giving the woman the gift of raising up my children. Like that's like already incentivized.
Holy shit.
why?
Um, I'm just gonna say this. The reason Robert talks like this, if he is not straight joking, it's because he could not get a woman to voluntarily be in a relationship with him. He has to force it because he knows he doesn't have the money,
Why are you being
uh,
hateful?
the
Ifa would
money,
date him.
I
the charisma,
that woman that
or
left
does
me,
he
that
know how
woman,
to love
excuse me,
anyone? Because he doesn't love himself, he doesn't know how to love a woman
Robert loves
properly.
himself more than I love
the
pizza.
the woman that
I don't
left
know if I
me
could say.
for a black man, mind you. Her and I were together for 7 years or six and
That's
some change.
because your wee wee was little.
No, he
Oh
has
my
a huge
god.
wee wee.
It
You
was
guys,
very little.
no, no, no. That's disgusting. No.
Too bad, Hoffa.
It's Haifa.
Brooklyn, can you
Hoffa.
smoke another cigarette?
I don't
Haifa.
smoke cigarettes. I'm smoking a blunt.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So you're a drug addict, right?
Yes.
Okay, you guys have to watch. You guys have to watch your words.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm
host.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Well,
You know,
Robert. Also, like I don't know why you always are throwing in race, right? Your woman left you for another man.
Mm-hmm.
Period. So
Don't
Well,
she should have a right to
it's
choose.
like okay. this could be like its own topic, but I'm just gonna like say that this could be a topic. Is like, should like guys, should we allow our ladies to have black men as friends? My answer, no way,
Of
no
course
way,
not. Of
Yes,
course.
no
really,
way.
What are
really.
you even saying?
I don't even know.
I don't
Okay, well,
either. I'm
Jess,
so
Jess,
confused what's
All
kind of
right,
to
happening.
your point, kind of to your point,
y'all
Jess.
can take me down after this. But Ross, you're a
Uh-oh.
racist piece of shit with a little dick who needs to be, you know what I'm saying, bent over. Right?
Okay, but I
Maybe
But
guess
if
hold on. But
somebody
to
do the
Jess's point,
things that you
hold
think
on.
you can do to women to
I literally, yeah.
you would
Mhm.
shut the fuck up.
Thank
I
you,
am
thank you.
sick of
Brooklyn,
you.
So,
So
but
relax.
to Jess's point though, would I let her have white male friends? No, I wouldn't want that either. I would probably
okay,
It's
so
not
you could
want
just
any. But
disgusting.
yeah, that would be a different topic, right? That would be like, would you let your woman have the opposite sex friends?
and the answer is
But
No.
absolutely
but
not.
black men are more of a threat.
Yeah, because they're never friends.
What?
They're super horny.
You're just gonna
What
let
the hell?
y'all
Greenland.
really gonna let them talk this racist fucking tropes
Wait,
up
I
your
This is
so
fucking
weird.
I just got a phone call. I did not even get what he just said.
okay, but
No,
three of them are
thank the
being very
Lord you didn't
racist.
hear it.
Yeah, I was very
Three of them are
racist.
being very racist, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I don't
Only
like that
black person
either.
up.
I don't like that either. And that even just being said, I'm gonna actually end this right now. I don't like that. Y'all know it.